Mia, you guys have got a few games under your belt, going out to Arizona this weekend. Where do you feel like you guys are, and what do you feel like you can improve on going into this next, I guess, tournament this weekend?
Yeah, I think we're in a really good spot right now. It was really good to see just where we stood against other teams. I think for us, just closing games um that we should close early on, I think is what we've are gonna work on more this weekend. But overall, I just think that we had a really good performance on both sides of the plate, pitching and hitting. And I'm excited to see how we stand against teams like Arizona. So,
Good deal. Thank you.
Dudley? Ethan?
Yeah, Nia, will you talk to me just a little bit about, your work? We haven't got to talk to you since you got here. Just your work with Coach Gasso and Danielle hitting.
yeah, so for me, coming in, they told me that they didn't want to do very much with my swing and just what I have, just because it's my last year, so it'd be kind of hard to like change everything up, in my last year. But they really help with just pitch planning and um, knowing different scenarios when you're up to bat. And I think Coach Gasso has instilled a lot of confidence in us, and we know more about the game hitting wise since he's been here. Um, he he definitely has given us multiple tools to use when we're up to bat and how to work different counts. So yeah, he's been really helpful this season.
Yeah, and then I know Coach Deifel said before y'all went to the tournament last week that she was just ready to see how y'all responded to adversity. What do you think that did for y'all getting to have that, right away?
hmm I think that's great for us to see early on in the season, and so we can see what we also need to work on. I think we do respond well against adversity. We came up short against Penn State, but it was a great game and we fought to the very end. And um, I'd rather have the loss early than later on in the season. So I was still proud of how we, approached adversity. We saw some early on against Marshall. We went down and then we responded right back in the next inning. So I think that we do well when we have adversity and face adversity. So I think it was good to see that early on in our first tournament.
Yeah, and then last thing I'll ask is I know you're from the West Coast. You're from California. I'm curious if you have family getting to go to these games in Arizona.
Yeah, I have a ton. My parents have been telling me to prepare to see 12 to 15 people. So yeah, I have a ton of family coming out and I'm really excited to see them and for them to see me um as a Razorback.
How often have you gotten in your college career? I know being just in Iowa, gotten to have that much family go to games.
Only when we play in California. My mom and dad come out quite a lot, but we played in San Diego a few years ago at Iowa, and I saw a majority of my family, which was really exciting. So um, I would say maybe twice I've seen a bunch of my family while playing.
Well, that's exciting. Thanks, Nia.
Yeah, thank you.
Dudley? Jacob?
Hey, Nia, it's Alyssa. I just wanted to ask about being able to play with that Razorback on your chest for the first time. And you came here, you wanted to be a part of this program. So where was that excitement level for you last week?
Honestly, it was really exciting to put the uniform on. I've only had it on for like our photo shoots and stuff, but to actually play and play with all of these amazing girls who are so talented, it was really exciting to see just the whole team dynamic in games, and I was very excited to, just be a part of that and contribute to it.
Thank you.
Do we have any last questions for Nia?
Yes, this is Dudley. Can you hear me now?
Yes.
The talk about the 1-2 punch there at the top of the lineup that was so devastating this weekend for y'all.
Yeah, I think you're gonna see a lot of me and Ray J at the top this year, and um, I'm just excited to see the whole world see it. You know, we have it. It was our first weekend, so not everybody knows what we have at the top of the lineup. But I think it's going to be a pretty devastating 1-2 punch for people once we start to get to play more.
Appreciate it.
Any last questions for Nia? Sweet. Thank you, Nia.
Thank you.